So, Leon, you play four, you play five, sometimes one. Are you comfortable with playing multiple positions?
I'm comfortable. I think we started me out on how to keep him off the rebounds. I think I did a decent job at that at the beginning of the game. That was my focus, is just to keep him out of the game. And I think we did a decent job with that the first half. I mean, the fourth quarter, I think he got loose. And he kept a lot of plays alive. Some offensive rebounds, I think, kept them in the game too, late in the game, where we were coming back and we had the momentum, and a couple of things could have gone our way, and it didn't.
But do you think, would it help you and the team if you play perhaps one or at most two positions?
I don't know. I think we're still trying to figure that out. Right now I'm still going to, follow coach's instructions. As I said before, I think we're all trying to figure this thing out and trying to figure out what are our biggest voids that we need to fill. And we're still trying to crack at it. We got practice tomorrow to try to get back at it and try to figure this thing out before Wednesday. I think San Miguel Coffee, showed the last conference that, right now it's about being ready for the playoffs. So I think that's one of the things that we've kind of kept in mind is trying to be ready for the playoffs, and we need to get to the playoffs. So, we got to take care of some games, but that's one of the things we're trying to build to get there. And I think that's why, we're trying to shuffle around a couple things and see what's best for our team. Back in the same situation that we were in before, which is the next game is very important. I will reiterate one of the things that Coach said to us, which is we got to play like we did the last 6 minutes, or even the second half. The second half it was a little bit of a difference. They shot the ball really well from the outside today, and we just got to play with a sense of urgency a little bit earlier in the game. I think we're waiting too long to feel the pressure of the game slipping away, and I think everybody can see when we play like that. We're a different team, and I think that's the number everybody wants to see. But we gotta get a little bit more consistent.
Do you think the effort is lacking for 48-minute game?
For 48 minutes, yeah. We're not consistent. We haven't found that consistent. We haven't found a way to be consistent for 48 minutes. And as deep as our team is, it should be no excuse. I as one of the leaders of the team, I take some blame on that. We're trying. One thing I will say is I do see a little bit of change. I think Talking Texas is one of the better teams of the league. I think that shows with the reflection of their record. And I think the reason why they're one of the better teams, one, they're very well coached, and their team defense is pretty good. And I think that was able to keep me out the lane, and as far as scoring the ball, they made me play to my teammates, and they're a pretty good team. I expect them to remain one of the top teams of the league, and I think we have a position to where if we can win our next two games, not to look past our next opponent, but I think our next two games are very important to put us at. If we can get both of those wins, that'll put us at 4-3. And put us right back up there in the top. I think everybody's still in the thick of things where you got a lot of teams that's kind of jumbled up. So, I think there's no runaway team right now except for Talking Tex, and I think San Miguel's still undefeated as well. But it's going to get interesting.